Just wanted to shoot a quick video for you and let you know kind of what I'm up to. We have Logan McCulloch and myself have been traveling together. We ran into each other a couple of days ago on the Trans-American Bike Trail. I wanted to shoot a video because he's got an incredible project that he's working on, trekfortruth.org. And I'll just let you talk about it a little bit. Tell us what
you know, if people have an interest, please visit our website. It's Trek for Truth, F-O-R, not the numeral, T-R-E-K, for truth.org. And there's a little introductory video on our website that kind of describes what we're trying to do. And it's not an easy thing to distill into a 2-minute summary. But basically, some friends of mine and I have grown increasingly concerned and disturbed at the erosion of individual freedoms in the United States. And we kind of got to the point where we didn't want to sit aside and just complain about it anymore. We wanted to do something about it. We wanted to start a dialogue and add our voices to a national conversation about, you know, what does it mean to be an American, and what kind of a land of freedom and opportunity do we want to leave our children and our grandchildren? Are they going to be less free as individuals, you know, and more under a control system of a centralized state, or are they going to be able to express who they are creatively, you know, as we want to, I think most of us want to believe America is really all about. So we're making a documentary. We're talking to people all across the country. Wayne just recorded a segment for us. We're asking them a question, or inviting them to define freedom. What does it mean? It's a question that's not often pondered. We talk about that phrase a lot. Gosh, we talk about it since we were little kids. The land of the free and the home of the brave. But what is freedom?
Dream.
The American dream. Yeah. But define it. You know, it's a very challenging assignment to try and put into words what it really means to you. So how do you know, do you have something, or that you're potentially losing it if you don't even have a definition for it? So we're putting together hopefully a documentary after this cross-country journey is over. I've walked across part of the country from the Atlantic Ocean back to Louisville, Kentucky. Then I switched to a bicycle, and that's why I was fortunate enough to meet Wayne. We have a mutual Facebook friend that put us together, and we just coincidentally wound up being in the same area of Kansas on the same night, met at a hostel, and I'm sure we're going to track each other's work and have a friendship for many, many years to come.
Yeah, so instead of you answering what freedom means to you, because you've had so much time to ponder it, I'd like to know from the audience, let's do this, let's have the audience comment below the video and suggest what freedom means to them, and then that might be something that you can use in your collective information.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Get some mass answers, you know, because it'd be wonderful to have individuals on camera, but also to have a larger group of people be able to ponder that question, because it's one of those that you really have to think about for a while. You and I had an amazing conversation the night we met. We stayed up 3 hours later than we should have, talking about your project, you know, what we're working on, all the overlap, just philosophies of life. And we wished after it was over we'd had cameras running, because once we interacted on these topics, some really amazing insights came out, including, you know, related to that question of what is freedom.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you for doing this short little interview, and I hope that maybe it instills a sense of
where would you put it?
A mindset of potential change or a shift in people, to get them to start to think outside the typical box, if you will.
Right.
And so thank you for doing what you're doing.
Hey, not at all. Good luck down in Greensburg, and hopefully we'll cross paths again sometime not too distant future.
Absolutely. Very good. Signing off, guys.
Thanks.